What is the next domain what we have? Next domain is talking about asset security. Yeah, that's so again we have a standard. Like here we are talking, we are trying to protect what? Yeah, we are, when we are talking about protect, so it's asset is something which is a value to the organization, and that's the reason it needs to be protected. So everything is about protecting the asset. Yeah, so what is the meaning of asset? What are the tangible, intangible? What are the what are the what we call it like primary asset? What are the supporting assets? Yeah, so there are many way you can look at it. You can get, these are the details available in 27005 also, and there is a standard ISO 55001 also, which talks about asset management. Yeah, so we are talking about asset security. Yeah, so very first thing is that we are talking about asset. So this is the asset which needs to be protected. Yeah, so we need to, are all the assets of the same value? No. So do they need the same level of protection? No. So idea is that and how do I come to know about it? By doing the risk assessment. Yeah, and accordingly mapping it to the business. So my message here is that we have to look at all the domains and look at the keywords, like the third domain talking about security architecture and engineering. Yes. Yeah, so this is something where you will find little technical, or maybe what are the different security, like first of all architecture. Yeah, so something what we are very familiar with architecture, like when a building is getting constructed, we say okay, there is somebody who is constructing, but there before that you have a blueprint, you have architect who are who have done the architecture of the building or the society or the city, whatever we have, and accordingly the construction on all happen. So what happens in the case of information system, when we are talking about IT, information technology, and the digital? Yeah, so there also we have to have security architecture. Now here also we have got certain framework, like for example we have got TOGAF. Yeah, the open group architecture framework. We have SAPSA. So there are different frameworks. So this is the place we talk about. So we have to question ourselves, what do I know in this domain? Or if I, so basically it's basically familiarizing yourself and a kind of an initial assessment that okay, I know this topic. Yeah, so basically we have to create a mind, and we have to keep on giving the message that this examination is not going to be difficult for me. Yeah, I'm going to follow an approach where I know where do I stand, and if there are any gap areas, I'm going to fulfill that, I'm going to prepare for it and all. So similarly you have got communication and network security. Yeah, what is the communication, what is the network, and how? So the idea is that look at all these keywords like identity and access management. Yeah, so then we are talking about security assessment and testing. So first of all, familiarize yourself with all the domains. Don't read much, read all the domain names. Think what can be asked in this domain, or forget about what will be asked. Yeah, first of all think, what do I know about this domain? When I say security assessment and testing, what comes to my mind? For example, I can say that I have been from the software programming background initially. Yeah, so when I used to write the program, it was a practice that we will test it. Yeah, we will test it before it goes to the production. Like we will have unit testing, we will have the system testing, we will have the integration testing. Yeah, so we will have a business acceptance testing. They are different. For why do we test it? Because the software or the application or the product what is going in the market for the final user, they should have less of the issues. Yeah, and there are many aspects related to it. Yeah, similarly now when we are talking about there can be security related issues. Yeah, so and that's the reason, can we do some proactively security assessment to find out what are the security related vulnerabilities are there? Yeah, how we can address it. Yeah, and then you have to test it. Yeah, we can say like security operations. Yeah, we are talking about software development security.